Hello everyone and welcome back to mountmoontcg where we're playing Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. Yeah, we're in the Gym Leader Castle. Last episode we defeated Koga and Sabrina. Barely beat Sabrina. But yeah, we are actually using our team in the Gym Leader Castle from our Pokemon Yellow playthrough. So if you did not watch our Pokemon Yellow playthrough, go and check that out. Either the link will be in the description or there'll be a box somewhere.
There'll be an iCard probably. Yeah.
iCard is somewhere in the top right corner, right about now. Or
why are you pointing? There's no video. We're not being recorded.
I don't know because I can. It's long day. I don't know. I just do things that I just feel like doing. Anyhow, Blaine.
And while Hunter is playing, I've been reading the Pokedex entry quiz from Gen 1. I keep calling it a different thing each time.
Yeah, it's kind of what happens.
So I've been reading the Pokedex entries for Pokemon Stadium and from one other Gen 1 game as well. And Hunter's been guessing the Pokemon from those Pokedex entries.
I have. And they're all fighting.
Raticate's not fighting.
Oh, jeez, I forgot. That's a thing. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hunter should take care of us.
Yeah, I would.
And Zeus.
Yeah, you would think. And not Tim.
No.
Not.
Tailspin is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it matters, but you never know.
Alright, so the next Pokedex entry is, it's super hard, needle-like scales stand up when excited. It uses its hefty bulk for performing powerful moves. Tough scales cover the sturdy body of this Pokemon. It appears that the scales grow in cycles.
Pokemon with scales. Dragonite.
It is not Dragonite.
Teeny?
No. It's super hard, needle-like scales stand up when excited. It uses its hefty bulk for performing powerful moves.
Oh, it's Machoke! The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Needle-like body. That's...
This one is a little bit obscure. It doesn't really fit with the Pokedex entries, or the Pokemon itself.
Yeah, because I can't think of anything that would be... Yes, needle-like body,
Needle-like scales, yeah.
Stand up when it's excited. Who does that sound like?
Well, I can tell you it's a poison Pokemon with hefty bulk.
We did Needle King. Needle Queen?
It is Needle Queen, yes.
Okay. That covers all the needle. Right?
I don't think we've done Nidorino yet.
Okay, Nidorino. I'll keep that in mind.
Its shell is harder than a diamond. It hides in sand on the sea floor and catches prey with its soft tongue. The shell can withstand any attack. However, when it's open, the tender body is exposed.
Was that 2 or 1?
That was both of them, yeah.
Oh, that's Shelder.
It is Shelder. You've been wanting Shelder and guessing Shelder for a long time.
I have been. I think both Shelder and Cloyster are gone.
No, we haven't done Cloyster yet.
Just that whole row, it's like we barely... Well, actually... Actually, we did most of them. Except one line we've been ignoring. I'm going to save those for the end and just make me angry.
If you trip and fall for no apparent reason, or hear a sound when no one is around, it may be this Pokemon. By licking, it saps the victim's life. It causes shaking that won't stop until the victim's demise.
I'm going to go Haunter.
It is Haunter.
Yeah,
yes.
there it is. I was waiting for one of
Uh-huh.
those three. I'm like, when are we going to get to the good three Pokemon?
And I did just completely randomize these. I didn't
You
choose
just-
to order it all.
Okay. What do we got here? This is Psychic.
and water types, yeah.
Yep. Psychic.
I would start with Zeus, I think.
Zeus sounds good.
And then Tim.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess throw Hunter in there.
Okay, man. I'm looking at this
Uh-huh.
just going, what is this mess?
Originally a small and weak Pokemon, it became rough and aggressive when it began using bones as weapons. The bone it holds is its key weapon. It throws the bone skillfully like a boomerang to KO targets.
Marowak.
It is Marowak, yes.
Give me another Pokemon that holds a bone.
I know, right? Yeah.
It's like, it's one of two.
Yeah.
We did Cubone already.
We did, yep. Even the newborns have flaming tails. Unfamiliar with fire, babies are said to accidentally burn themselves. Obviously prefers hot places. When it rains, steam is said to sprout from the tip of its tail.
That one I'm gonna go with Ponyta.
It is not Ponyta.
Yeah. Charmander.
It's Charmander, yes. Because that's the famous card art was the Charmander in the rain with the smoking tail.
Almost.
A vicious psychic Pokemon created by genetic engineering. Its cold, glowing eyes strike fear into enemies. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's. However, its size and disposition are vastly different.
I think there's a movie after this guy. Not named, but there's a movie about this guy.
Uh-huh.
And I may or may not have that said poster hanging in my room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That would be Mewtwo.
It is Mewtwo, yes. Fires beams of lights from its clear eyes, floats around in shallow waters, and may sting unwary anglers. It can sometimes be found all dried and shriveled up on a beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it.
Oh, Tentacool.
It is Tentacool, yes.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
A legendary bird Pokemon that appears with gigantic thunderstorms. It flies with the buzz and crack of electricity. The legendary bird Pokemon is said to appear when the sky turns dark and lightning showers down.
I don't know, probably Zapdos.
Yeah, that's a Zapdos. It doesn't help that we're using it right now, too.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think we got almost that whole bottom now.
Yeah, we're getting close.
There's two we haven't said.
A Pokemon that was resurrected from the genes of an ancient dinosaur. With sharp fangs, it's very vicious. A ferocious prehistoric Pokemon that goes for the enemy's throat and its serrated saw-like fangs.
Serrated saw-like fangs.
Uh-huh.
Aerodactyl.
It is Aerodactyl, yes. No, it's Tyrantrum.
That didn't exist yet.
I know.
Tyrantrum.
Alright, let's see what this nerd has.
Social anxiety.
Oh, he actually has a pretty balanced team.
He does. That's surprising. Good thing that Muck's name not arranged in a different way.
Let's start with Thunderrod.
And just hope he doesn't start Cloister Executor.
Yeah, we could swap out if that happens.
Yeah.
Zeus is pretty good. Tim, just for the mirror match?
Ugh. Thunder Rod, Zeus, and Tim?
Yeah, I think that's good.
You know he's gonna start Electrode or Golem and self-destruct or explode.
I don't care if he explodes the Electrode against... Okay.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Alright, we got submission on Rhydon, so... Or he could just Earthquake, too.
Oh, I didn't hit submission.
Well, we'll see how much it does. Okay. That's
Not
pretty good.
quite
Yeah.
half, but...
Maybe if they'll use submission and no.
I'm gonna Earthquake all you mofos.
That's better a little bit.
Yeah, that might... Nah. So now what?
Well, if we think it's going to Earthquake again, we could swap to Zapdos, but Zapdos isn't going to be able to one-shot it after that.
Right.
Let me check how much Submission's power is quick.
Yeah. We're gonna take a break from the game to play the game. The Pokemon Quiz Show. Cause this is tricky.
What's the matter, trainer?
Okay. Earthquake was 100 power.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
Submission is 80. So yeah, with
Well,
submission does do more. Yeah.
Submission does do more.
Yeah.
Matter, trainer?
Okay.
Submission going.
Its horn is harder than diamond. If it punctures its enemy, it pumps powerful venom into the wound.
Yeah, it did use Earthquake.
Yeah.
That's fine.
An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack, the horn on its head secretes a powerful venom.
Nidorino.
It is Nidorino, yes.
Alright, now we're done with the Nido line.
What Pokemon will
Alright, then just put anything in that could go fast.
Yeah.
Probably Zeus.
Yeah, Yeah, Drill Peck should finish it off.
Literally anything should finish it off.
A mythical Pokemon of South America which had been thought extinct. A growing number of people have seen it recently. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen.
Short, fine, delicate hair.
Yes.
Thought to be extinct.
Yeah. A mythical Pokemon of South America.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Is that Mew?
It is Mew, yes.
Huh.
Because the Pokemon Mansion, they talk about going to a country in South America and finding it in the jungles.
Because when it's thought to be extinct, I'm thinking, oh, it's probably Kabuto. Or
Right,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, Cloister is awful special defense.
That's Sturkloid.
Capable of jumping over the Eiffel Tower in a single giant leap. Its hooves are 10 times harder than diamonds. Its hooves are 10 times harder than diamonds. It can trample anything completely flat in little time.
Ponyta.
It is Ponyta. Although you'd never think of a Ponyta jumping that high.
Right.
They went a little extreme with the Eiffel Tower
They
reference
go
on that.
extreme with a lot of things.
Yeah,
in this game.
it's always like, oh, it's harder than a diamond. Or 10 times harder than a diamond. It's like, come on.
Right? Diamond's like the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna work, but whatever.
Ah, you'll do. No, you thundered.
I did Thunder. I wanted to go aggressive.
What's this? It's been poisoned.
Nah, you go easy. I'm going for the safe Thunderbolts.
Flying in this heated match.
Then why do we have it learn Thunder?
Because I wanted to make you happy.
Yay!
It boasts a thick hide covered with light blue fur. It plows through ice floes even at 40 degrees below zero.
What now?
Protruding horn on its head is very hard. It is used for bashing through thick ice.
Is there another one? Did you say horn on its head again?
Yeah.
How many of these freaking things have horns on their heads?
Well, this one's used for bashing through thick ice.
Bashes through a horn on its head, bashes through thick ice.
It's covered with light blue fur.
Is this one Vaporeon?
It is not Vaporeon.
When are we gonna get to Vaporeon?
Eventually.
Light blue fur.
Yeah.
Did we say Golduck?
Nope.
Golduck.
It's not Golduck.
Who has light blue fur? We said Lapras, we said Gyarados.
Yeah.
We said Amistar.
Yeah. Give me the controller.
We said Horsey.
Yeah.
They strike fighting poses.
Not Golduck.
Nope.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Golduck doesn't even have a horn on its head. It's got like
It's
spikes.
got the prongs, I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire.
I genuinely... Oh, jeez. Well, no, that's white fur, not...
I know, the Pokedex entry is a little off on the light blueness.
Is it Dugong?
It's not Dugong.
Seal?
It's Seal.
You know, you can't expect me to get these right. Say, light blue fur. Seal
That's
is...
what the Pokedex entry says, okay? I'm not...
Oak needs to be fired. Tracy needs to be fired, okay? The entries are wrong.
I agree, that is incorrect, yes.
My goodness. Like, come on, guy.
Wait, Blaine has a Clefable? That's weird.
Huh?
Shouldn't he have like a Rhydon?
I don't know. Let's start. You want to start with Dory, or do you want to start with Thunder Rod?
Yeah, Thunder Rod should be good.
Thunder Rod.
And Def Dory for sure.
Dory. Zeus can hit the Charizard.
Yeah. Yeah, Zeus or Tim would be good for the last one.
Okay, I'll do Zeus. I'm telling you, some of these Pokedex entries are just awful.
Grips and tears at its enemy with the two pincers on its head. Enemies with hard bodies are gripped and tossed. Grips its prey in its pincers and squeezes hard. It can't move if it's cold, so it lives in warm places.
Boy, it'd be a shame if it wasn't Pinsir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Pinsir.
It is Pinsir, yes.
Thank you.
Why did you use Earthquake? It's a flying type Pokemon.
Ah, Jesus. It's on the ground!
Well, we wasted Rhydon.
I always forget it's supposed to be Dragon Charizard. I fucking hate you. Well, maybe it'll miss. Let's see what happens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
A dopey Pokemon that remains in a daze except when fishing with its tail. Awake or asleep, there is little difference. Incredibly slow and dopey, it takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. What did it use? Fire Blast? Or no, we survived somehow.
We survived! How?
Because it's 4 times weak to rock.
No. How did we survive?
What did it use the second time?
Earthquake!
Oh. Must have been a crit the first time.
It survived, so it stayed alive, so you wouldn't feel sad.
I guess. Yeah, it's a hidden mechanic that we didn't know about.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we were gonna lose to Magmar anyhow.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's okay. My dumbness is not gonna ruin the playthrough. Oh, we gotta. Yeah. Hi, Dory. Welcome to the party.
Incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack.
The Pokemon
Was that the first or second one?
That's the second one.
Slowbro.
Yeah, no.
Slowpoke?
It's Slowpoke,
I
yes.
thought we did Slowpoke.
Nope.
Huh.
You guessed it on one of them, but it wasn't right. The female raises its young in its belly pouch for around 3 years. The young is taken out once it learns to find food. Raises its young in its belly pouch, won't run from any fight to keep its young protected.
Kangaskhan.
It is Kangaskhan.
I said Genghis Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one is succeeding in
Armed with razor sharp leaves, it uses toxic pollen to immobilize its enemy and melt the helpless foe with acid. When hungry, it swallows anything that moves. Its hapless prey is melted inside by strong acids.
I'm gonna go Weeping Bell.
It is Weeping Bell. Lives on beaches and sea shores. If a pincer falls off, a new, stronger pincer grows back in its place. Its pincers are not only powerful weapons, they are used for balance when walking sideways.
Krabby.
Krabby.
the remaining Pokemon count is 2-1. The 10th
Appears in... Oh,
What do I use here?
Ice Beam, you could potentially freeze it.
Okay. Oh, faster. Sweet.
Appears in power plants in search of electricity. They are said to cause major blackouts if they disappear.
What's this?
In a major power outage occurs, it is certain that this Pokemon has eaten electricity at a power plant.
Electrode.
It is not Electrode.
Magnemite.
It is not Magnemite.
Magneton.
Nope.
What else is that in a power plant? Is that Voltorb?
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying we said Voltorb.
Yeah, Voltorb's been
Going for a
gone
while.
through.
Okay. We go first.
The trainer
You could try the Body Slam for paralysis, or you can Ice Beam again.
Let's try paralysis.
They go into battle poses.
In a power plant.
What's that?
What else is in a power plant?
Thunderbolt.
So it's an electric type.
Yeah.
Oh, Electabuzz.
Electabuzz, yes. Yeah, it doesn't talk about it like walking on 2 legs or anything like that.
Yeah,
or,
just nothing else.
Just eating electricity. It's kind of vague.
Just eat it. Nom 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 nom.
Stores enormous amounts of electricity within its body and explodes with the slightest provocation. Extremely dangerous. Stores electrical energy inside its body. Even the slightest shock could trigger a huge explosion.
That's Electrode.
It is Electrode, yes. I would just Thunderbolt.
Yep, okay.
They're staring each other down.
Even though the Clefairy also knows
Just
Thunderbolt.
need 55 or 54 left. Okay.
That's doable. Oh no! Anyway. Found quietly resting by lake shores. Its cell structure is similar to water, so it can invisibly melt into water. Lives close to water. Its long tail is ridged with a fin, which is often mistaken for mermaid.
Now, if this is not Vaporeon, I will riot.
It is Vaporeon.
Okay.
It's about
Finally.
time.
Finally. I think I guessed that for like 5 or
At
6
least,
water
yeah.
types.
Any water type with a tail, you guessed it, yeah. No. No. Okay, there it been. Bites its prey and feeds on the victim's energy. Its own blood type changes to that of its victims. Once it strikes, it will not stop draining energy from the victim, even if it gets too heavy to fly.
I'm going to say Golbat.
It is Golbat, yes.
And a very close one against Blaine
Yeah.
because I'm a dumpty. I don't know why. Cinnabar Gym clear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does the Giovanni picture look like?
It should be pretty close. I mean, just black hair and...
Or does it do the shadow of him,
Mm,
like the game?
that's possible.
Yep,
Oh,
it's
it's
the
half
shadow.
shadow, yeah. Uh-huh.
Just the creepiness.
Mm-hmm. What? He's got a rocket in front of him?
Oh, wow. Shocker.
Wow. Oh, no.
He's got a mole trace?
All right.
That's what we take from this? He has a mole trace?
It's
Jeez,
fine.
Giovanni's doing well for himself.
Yeah,
Well,
Zeus seems pretty good.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Dory could be good.
Let's start with Zeus.
Uh-huh. And Thunder Rod and Dory, yeah. Seems good. It has 80 tentacles. Once they wrap around an enemy, the tentacles will not release, no matter what. The tentacles are normally kept short. On hunts, they are extended to ensnare and immobilize prey.
I'm gonna go with... Ooh, did we say that one already? Tentacruel?
It is Tentacruel, yes.
Okay, Tentacruel.
What else has 80 tentacles on it?
Tangela?
No.
Is that it? Those are tentacles?
No, they're vines.
They're vines? Vines are just plant tentacles!
Okay, sure. Whatever you want to say.
Am I wrong?
Appears to attack people who get lost in the mountains. Said to be the culprit behind shadows that laugh in the moonlight. Under a full moon, this Pokemon likes to mimic the shadows of people and laugh at their fright.
I'm gonna guess my boy Gengar.
It is Gengar, yes.
That makes me happy. The mountain part tripped me up because I'm like, mountains?
Yes, I know, right, yeah.
Out of everything I know about Gengar, I'm like, mountains?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would think mountains more like Clefable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Clefable can't...
They used Double Edge. It was faster than us.
Boo!
Hey, Dodrio is a great Pokemon. Don't...
Boo! Thunder Rod, right?
Yeah, I don't resist the Double Edge.
And I will make sure I use Rock Slide.
Okay.
I will make sure I use Rock Slide. I will not mess this up again. Rock Slide.
The bud on its back apparently draws energy from its body. The bud is said to open into a large flower when fully grown. When the bulb on its back grows large, it appears to lose the ability to stand on its hind legs.
What? It loses the ability to stand on its hind legs?
Yeah.
Venusaur?
It is not Venusaur.
Ivysaur?
It is Ivysaur, yes.
I've never seen an Ivysaur. Oh.
Bulbasaur can stand on its hind legs, but Ivysaur can't, apparently.
Bulbasaur can stand on his hind legs?
Sure.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how he knocked himself out.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
Even the young are known to exceed 6'6". It is rare and long considered to exist only in myth. Long considered a mythical Pokemon until recently when a small colony was found living underwater.
Dratini.
It is Dratini, yes. Even though I stumbled over that like 3 times.
That's fine.
A common sight in forests and grassy areas has a poison stinger on its head that may be used if you step on it. Beware of its sharp stinger on its head. It hides in grass and bushes when it eats leaves.
Weedle.
It is Weedle. Rolls on steep mountainous trails. It plows through grass, trees, and everything else that gets in its way. Often seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over, not avoid.
Graveler.
It is Graveler. Scurries around quickly, searching for hard objects to gnaw. It appears to be jittery and unable to remain still. Will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, it is certain that 40 more live in the area.
Ooh. Rattata.
It is Rattata. Were you thinking Eradicate until the end?
Yes, I was thinking Eradicate till the end. All right. Okay, I thought all these were going to have at least one of the legendary birds.
No, just because he was a Rocket, Team Rocket member, he had one apparently. Hunter's good.
Flying water, normal electric, groundwater, and fighting.
Yeah, this is a good mix. I think Tim would be a good choice for this. Zeus? Yeah.
Let's try it. Hunterton Zeus.
Its whole body is covered with muscles, so it can raise bulges anywhere. It can throw 100 adults. Very powerful in spite of its small size. Its mastery of many techniques, many types of martial arts, makes it very tough.
Oh, it's Machamp.
It is not Machamp.
Machoke.
It is not Machoke.
Muscles all over the body, and it's not one of those two? Machop?
It's Machop, yeah.
There's...
It said, the first one said, so it can raise bulges anywhere.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
A Machop can throw 100 men?
Yes, I know. That's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Okay, jeez.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Just kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It might not know many moves that can hit us, though.
Right. Maybe that's
why it would be the only thing.
Yeah, so I might just keep double teaming.
Mm-hmm.
I love the name. Ow! Fear.
Yep. A prehistoric and long extinct Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil. Swims by twisting its 10 tentacles about. Although long extinct, in rare cases it can be genetically resurrected from fossils.
Omanite?
It is Omanite, yes.
Okay, I thought we said Omanite.
No, you did Amistar earlier.
Psychic.
Did you knock it out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
Psychic, because Ghost type ain't gonna hit you.
Yeah. Because of its adorable nature, it is in high demand as a pet. However, it is rare and found only in limited areas. For this one, you might want to switch to Snorlax. But
Yeah, Psychic for days.
its magical and cute appeal has many admirers. It is rare and found only in certain areas.
Magical and cute appearance.
Yes.
Chansey.
It is not Chansey.
Magical and cute appearance.
Mm-hmm.
What'll it do?
Vulpix.
No, it's not Vulpix.
Come on, give me Vulpix. I knocked it up. Cool.
Oh, good. That's lucky.
Magical and cute appearance.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining
We
Pokemon.
did Mew. We did the dragons.
Oh, it's Poliwrath.
Far-fetched?
No, it's not Farfetch'd.
Count is 3-1. The battle has become
Well, and
one-sided.
cute. It's not Pikachu, is
It's
it?
not Pikachu, no. Because of its adorable nature, it is high demand as a pet. However, it is rare and found only in limited areas.
So I'm thinking Safari Zone.
Now, that didn't take much.
What else is cute and want to be a pet?
The battle.
Flareon?
No.
We did Eevee, we did Ditto.
Yeah.
What else is cute? Did Seal.
It's Magical Hunter.
Yeah, you can say magical all you want. I'm not gonna get this.
Psst, think about our channel.
Clefairy?
It's Clefairy, yes.
Oh, yeah, we did Clefable. Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, so he's got Zapdos.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're starting Zeus.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim again would be good.
No, that's a thinker.
Yeah, I think
Wonder-
Haunter would.
I'm thinking Thunder Rod.
Yeah, Thunder Rod's good. Yeah,
It just sucks if it's the Tentacruel or the
which is fine.
Omastar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Thunder Rod.
A man-made Pokemon that consists entirely of programming code. It is capable of moving freely in cyberspace. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
The Thunder Battle. Thunderbolt Battle, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just hope we're faster than that.
Fighting poses.
Dang. We really are not faster now.
Yeah. The only Pokemon people anticipate can fly into space. None has managed the feat yet, however. Okay, you may as well just switch to Thunder Rod.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Was that both of them?
Yes.
Porygon.
Yes, it's Porygon. Its electrical attacks may reach 10,000 volts. It discharges electricity from its tail, so it is not harmed by its own power. Its tail serves as a ground to protect itself from its own high voltage power.
Raichu.
It is Raichu, yes.
Pokemon
Rock Slide.
Uh-huh.
Don't use ground type moves on turn. That's because. Oh, now he's gonna switch it. Oh, okay.
It's gonna fly, yeah. That
Oh,
won't
that's-
do much damage to
Yeah,
us.
right.
It has sprouts extending from its shell at the top. It has spouts, not sprouts, sorry.
I was gonna say we did Bellsprout already.
They spray water like cannons, hard enough to pierce concrete walls. A brutal Pokemon with pressurized water jets on its shell. They are used for high-speed tackles. It
Blastoise.
is Blastoise. Have they ever done like a Blastoise like launching itself using the cannons?
one still raring to go.
He survived on one.
That's fine. You can strength now.
Blastoise launched himself with a cannon? They might have.
Yeah.
I haven't seen every single episode.
Yeah. Formed by Magnemite that link together when the number of black spots on the sun increases. Fires high voltage powers. Generates strange radio signals. It raises the temperature by 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
There it goes.
That would be Magneton.
Going now. Which
The
Pokemon
horrible
is
smelling
coming out?
pistil of this flower stinks over a mile away. Unwittingly inhaled, it can cause fainting. The fluid that oozes from its mouth isn't drool. It is a nectar that is used to attract prey.
Gloom
It is gloom, yes. Now we want to switch back to...
to Zapdos.
Yeah.
Zeus, sorry.
They're staring each other down.
He gets 2 hits on us.
Yeah.
Pokemon returns to its Pokemon.
Friendly and loyal, but also jealously protective of its territory. Carelessly approaching it may result in a bite. Very protective of its territory, it will bark and bite to repel intruders from its space.
Pokemon swap changed the flow.
Growlithe.
It is Growlithe. Absorbs solar energy as nutrition. When it catches the sun's rays, it often remains quiet and still. The plant blooms when it is absorbing solar energy. It stays on the move to seek sunlight.
Venusaur.
Although it is incredibly strong, it is always modest. It restrains itself with a power save belt. The belt around its waist holds back its energy. Without it, this Pokemon would be unstoppable.
Of course, there's 2 of them. A champ.
It is not Machamp.
A choke.
It's Machoke.
Cool.
The commands are issued.
Appears as if out of nowhere. It floats using anti-gravity and discharges electricity from the two-sided mounted units.
Rage is on.
It is born with the ability to defy gravity. It floats in the air on powerful electromagnetic waves.
Magnemite.
Mm-hmm.
Light hit.
If its tail is bitten by a Shelder, Slowpoke evolves into this Pokemon. The Shelder seems
I think we figured it out from there.
to like its crunchy tail. The Shelder that is latched onto Slowpoke's tail is said to feed on the host's leftover scraps.
Slowpoke.
Uh-huh.
That one is easy.
Yeah. It is capable of growing back any portion of its body that is cut off. At night, the center core glows with a red light. As long as the center section is unharmed, it can grow back fully even if it's chopped to bits.
Staryu.
It is Staryu.
I just learned, just go with the basic. If it's between the two, just go with the basic.
It is completely random, so...
Stop using rock.
Yeah, we're paralyzed too, so it's not even a chance that we'll guaranteed knock it out. Swims very quickly. It tears at its foe with sickle-like forelegs and drains the foe's body fluids entirely. A slim and fast swimmer, it slices its prey with its sharp sickles and drinks the body fluids.
What? A swimmer with sickles?
Yes.
When did Scyther become a water type?
We've done Scyther already.
I know, but when did it become a water type? That's what I want. Okay,
These are sickles, not scythes.
A sickle?
It's...
Dugong?
No. Yes, a Dugong slices up Pokemon and drinks the fluids.
I just can't remember what water type we have left. We did the Poliwag line. We did the Squirtle line.
Yeah.
Now is this Golduck?
No, it's not Golduck.
We did the Ammonite line. We did Gyarados. We did Lapras. We did the Horsey line. We did Vaporeon. Am I missing something?
Yeah.
I'm obviously... We did Slowpoke.
Yeah.
Articuno. Starmie?
No.
Okay, we did the Goldeen line. Cloyster?
No.
We did the Tentacool line.
What thing has the big size on its arm, Hunter?
Don't yell at me! I'm losing to a Tentacruel. What has two big size on its arm? Scyther!
No!
What has two... Why did Jinx? What did we not do? Shut up! This is easy for you. I get to quiz you next time.
But I already did those.
Is it the top half or the bottom half?
Bottom half.
That's the bottom.
Hey, you knocked out the Tentacle.
I did. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just hitting buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, we realized that. Huh, cool. Let's just keep that up. What the actual... Oh, Jesus, Kabutops.
Yes, this Kabutops. It blends in with your poster.
It really does.
The sides are white and the poster is white.
Yeah. I'm just going, what water type have we not done? It's like, oh, the one that's a rock type.
Yeah,
Well, that makes sense.
It stores thermal energy inside its pure white, fur-covered body. It swims in frigid water at 8 knots. Its entire body is a snowy white, unharmed by even intense cold. It swims powerfully in icy waters.
That's Dugong.
It is Dugong.
Dugong.
Among its fighting moves, it is a simultaneous volley of an uppercut, hook, straight, and karate chop from its 4 arms. One arm alone can move mountains. Using all 4 arms, this Pokemon fires off awesome punches.
Machamp.
It is Machamp.
Finally, we get this stupid mission's not out.
Yeah. Its fiery breath reaches close to 3,000 degrees. Its body temperature exceeds 1,650 degrees when storing fire inside. It has a flame chamber inside its body. It inhales, then blows out fire that is over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Arcanine?
Nope.
What other fire
This
type?
one's a very vague fire type, yeah.
Okay, we did make... Oh, Flareon.
It is Flareon, yes.
Okay, because I'm like, what other fire type did we not do besides Vulpix? Did that miss?
No, Body Slam just wasn't quite enough.
No, I did submission.
Oh, you did submission. Yeah. That Body Slam will finish it off.
Oh, my did submission. So whatever.
I don't think you did, because we didn't take any damage from submission. Or recoil damage. So I think you hit Body Slam last
Oh,
time.
did I hit
Yeah.
Body Slam?
If attacked, it stands up on its hind legs, bares its fangs, and shrieks in an intimidating manner at its enemy. It uses its whiskers to maintain its balance. It apparently slows down if they are cut off.
Something with whiskers. That sounds like Arcanine.
Nope,
Arcanine doesn't have whiskers?
it does not.
We did Meowth, we did Persian. What else has a cat?
They're staring each other down.
If attacked, it stands up on its hind legs, bares its fangs, and shrieks in an intimidating manner at its enemies.
Proved its defense.
So it's a bipedal creature. It stands on its hind legs.
And there goes the battle.
Eradicate?
It is Raticate.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Raticate has whiskers and
Yeah,
big fangs.
you got me. I went the wrong way. I was thinking cat.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's see what Giovanni's got.
Yep, this is the moment of truth. We see what probably a right on.
Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Persian. Oh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And a Tauros.
I think that's literally his yellow team.
Yeah.
Or-
minus the Tauros.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically ground
Yeah.
poison.
Probably start with Dory and Hunter. Yeah, Hunter's gonna be weak to
Yeah.
the ground. Could put our own Rhydon in there.
Yeah. Their ground moves won't hit Zeus.
Right. But the Drill Peck's not going to really do much against them.
Right. So we got.
And their Rhydon will definitely know Rock Slide, and some of the
Right.
other ones might not.
And we can't put in Tailspin for sure.
Yeah.
So Tim.
I would say Tim and Thunder Rod.
I got Dory, Tim, and
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah.
We gotta be getting pretty close to these.
Mm-hmm.
There's only like 10 or 20 left.
Yeah, we got a couple pages left. It builds its nest in the center of its large territory. It uses its powerfully developed talons to swiftly snatch prey. Very protective of its sprawling territorial area, this Pokemon will fiercely peck at any intruder.
Furo.
It is not Furo.
Pidgeotto.
It is Pidgeotto, yes. A Pokemon with two heads. More skilled at running than flying, it is capable of racing at speeds over 60 miles an hour. Its short wings make flying difficult. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speeds on developed legs.
This Pokemon has wings.
I know, I've never seen the wings on it either.
Doduo.
It is Doduo, yes. If it encounters an enemy, it raises its head, intimidating the opponent with the frightening pattern on its body.
It survived with 2.
Yeah.
Do you want me to switch?
I mean, you can. What is the Persian been using?
It used Slash and... What was the other move?
Toxic.
Toxic.
Yeah. You can switch into Rhydon.
It's just I want to save Dory for
I
an
know.
actual ground type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's kind of like we're screwed then. When Dory goes down.
If it encounters an enemy, it raises its head, intimidating the opponent with the frightening pattern on its body. The frightening patterns on its belly have been studied. 6 variations have been confirmed.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow?
Arbok?
It is Arbok, yes.
Let me just pull that out of my butt.
Yeah, it doesn't talk about it being a snake at all, or, yeah.
Yeah, anything like that. Bubble Beam!
Sure, fine,
No! This Pokemon looks wrong!
cool.
At least strength will knock it out. That's awesome.
Right!
Its webbed hands and feet make it a proficient swimmer. May be seen swimming elegantly at dusk in places like lakes. Often seen swimming elegantly by lake shores. It is often mistaken for the Japanese monster Kappa.
Golduck.
It is Golduck. And try an earthquake.
Come on. Let us be faster.
Nah, we're not gonna be faster.
Of course we're not.
Its identity is obscured by countless blue vines that are similar to seaweed, will become entangled with anything. Its identity is obscured by a mass of thick blue vines. The vines are said to never stop growing.
Want to use Dory here or just Tim it out?
Yeah, just use Dory.
Okay, that would be Tangela.
It is Tangela. Made of a thin, gas-like substance that induces fainting, if you get enshrouded in it, will not appear if it is very windy. Said to appear in decrepit, deserted buildings, it has no real shape as it is made up of a gas.
Ghastly.
Well, at least we get one attack off on it.
There it goes!
This could be a double knockout, we'll see.
Wow! That's an effective hit!
Close.
Fireworks are flying in this
Please
battle!
miss, please miss, please miss. Or you Screech or something stupid. No,
Yeah.
Earthquake's 100%, isn't it?
Yep. It appears to be very vicious. It attacks with razor-sharp claws and won't stop until the enemy is defeated.
There's only one
Tough fights could excite this Pokemon. When excited, it may blow out bluish-white flames.
Bluish white flames? Vulpix?
Nope.
Arcanine?
Nope.
against 2 now. The
Oh no, what else is a fire? Charmeleon.
It is Charmeleon, yes. Bonnie's Slam should finish this one off. It's fine. It's got a lot of HP.
Okay.
A Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil found in an ancient seabed, unable to right itself if it is flipped over. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil, it uses the eyes on its back while hiding on the seafloor.
Kabuto.
When traveling uphill, if it encounters a raised step, it cleverly hoists itself up and over in its 2 arms. So you can Toxic and then Submission, and then it'll be more likely to do enough damage. Or we can just Submission twice, but it's been an Earthquake. It's been an Earthquake twice anyway.
Oh. This might be it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this one.
Yeah, it had no effect.
Okay, so we just messed.
Well, Hyper Beam, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Well, we're gonna have to come back to this.
Yeah.
The fact that I started with Persian hurt us.
Yeah, we should have swapped out right away.
Yeah, in hindsight. Darn. And the bad part is we have to go through the other 3 trainers.
Yeah, I know.
We probably should have saved.
Oh, is it? I don't think that does anything though. It's just like it's only if you like have to turn the game off and continue later.
Well, re-enter, restart at this gym?
I don't know. You can try re-enter. That might.
Can we re-enter?
I don't know. That might give us like another try with the same team. No, that's okay. Yeah. No, okay. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter which joke.
Okay.
Yeah, we can skip these and come back to when we're just facing Giovanni again.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what we do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this episode. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to join us with some awesome perks right here on Mount Moon at TCG.